So for today's pick a card reading, we are doing what, how, why, all the questions with the shift that's going on. We can all feel it, like no matter what, like you're feeling something, you're just like, what is happening right now? And so that is what we are going to talk about today. So we have 3 piles today, okay? If I can get these situated, there we go. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and if you can't tell, new space. Also, if the quality of this video is better, it's because I got a new phone, and so I usually have to have a microphone and everything, so I'm just trying this one without the microphone, seeing if it works. Let me know in the comments how it is. So anyways, jumping right into the reading. So go ahead and pick 1, 2, 3. So let's all just take a deep breath and release. And again. And out. And on this next time, breathe in. And as you breathe out, just to visualize a number, whatever number it is, 1, 2, or 3. And that'll be your pile. Awesome. So jumping right into it, we're gonna start with pile 1. Okay, so doing right in. Awesome. So pile 1, here we go. So the crystal that you guys got was celestite. Okay, and this little one, very good with connecting for your angels, helping with your intuition, just really opening up that connection between your throat chakra, the crown chakra, and so just acknowledging your own beauty, yeah. This one itself seems to be a bit of a more aqua oriented, so if you have a deeper connection with the ocean, a deeper connection with water, just that connection in general, that's what this one is talking about. And so just paying attention to that connection, allowing it to transform you and aid you how it does. Anyways, so jumping right in. So the cards we have, how is this transformation? What is this transformation for you? So these cards, these are so good. Okay, so the first card is number 19, the sun, that hummingbird energy, okay? Vitality and joy. Next one, ace of feathers, this nice goat. And these are already upright, so everything that's going on right now, y'all seem to be on cloud 9. And then we have change your life, number 16, again upright, and so already we have 2 major arcana cards, and this is a very powerful. And then we have grieve your losses, number 44. Y'all, I've been seeing 44 lately, so y'all going through a lot, but also like it's exciting, and it's really bringing you into that passion, that purpose, that power that you have within yourself and that you know is coming through. With that being said, you are moving forward. You are moving through everything. You are, like it says, changing your life. And with that change in your life, new opportunities, new progress, new change, just new spaces, like new spaces. But obviously with that grieve your losses coming in, like there are things that are leaving. You can tell they are leaving or they are ending, and it can be difficult. And these are more like external. This could be relationships, maybe a new car, you have to let go of the old one that served you for so long, or maybe a pet, or just similarities to there. Just like allow yourself to feel that release. Allow yourself to feel like you are letting go of something that was so close to you for so long. Allowing yourself to feel that loss. Grief and loss is not bad. It is not a bad thing. It is beautiful. It is helpful. It is safety. Allowing ourselves to feel those emotions reminds us that we're human, reminds us that there are things worth losing, things worth connecting to, and they don't always stay, and that's the beauty. With that being said, we have the sun, we have ace of feathers, mental clarity, foundation, vitality, joy, all looking to the future, all looking forward into this new light. Even this change your life, looking forward. And if I'm still trying to figure out where to look, so if I haven't quite focused on you, it's because I don't know where to look yet. So with this, so we have number 19, which is 1, 9, we have 16, 1, 6, we have ace of feathers, 1, we have grieve your losses, 44, 8. So lots of numerology in here. Lots of beginnings. Yeah, this is really exciting. Really, really exciting. So, but like, what's going on? So you could be feeling very excited, very joyful, very joyous, very happy, very optimistic about all of these things that are happening. But you're looking at things from a distance that were so good to you in the past, but they're not so good to you now. And you're looking at them with a new sense of awareness, a new sense of expectancy of, I need you gone. I need you gone. Like, thank you for all that you've done, but I need you gone because I'm going forward. I'm moving forward, and you're not quite the forward that I'm looking for. But yeah, this is really amazing with this sun card coming in. Like, y'all, this is major change, major shifting, and this is in if you picture the most positive way to move forward, that's what you're doing. Seriously. And with this Ace of Feathers over here, just this like headstrong, like it's almost like you have one thought, and that's the one that's pushing you forward. That's the one that's driving you. It's like, this is it, and anything else that's not in alignment with this can go. Because this is it. This is the one. This is taking me here. This is taking me where I want to go. Wow. That's going to be it for pile 1. I'm so excited for y'all. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. I always love to hear how these resonated. And then if you haven't already, subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you next time. On to pile number 2. Here we go. Awesome. Here we go. Awesome. Pile number 2. These are... Okay, so your crystal is moonstone. Yes. Little pretty moonstone, nice for the intuition, that divine feminine coming in, connecting obviously with the moon, and just magic, peace, serenity is the word that's coming through. What else? Just a sense of calmness, calamity. That was not the word that I wanted to use. Love it. Anyways, moving on. Okay, pile number 2. Okay, so we already starting off. So like, what is going on with this shift with y'all? What is changing? Why it's changing? Okay, so we already have number 4, the Emperor in reverse. Okay, that Cougar energy. We have 8 of Feathers in reverse. Okay, with that mouse energy. And then we have Knight of Ariel in reverse, okay. And then we have Be Patient upright. So, already different energy from pile 1. So what's happening right now is there's a lot of, I feel like this, if you chose this pile, there's just a lot happening in your life. Just, you feel overwhelmed, you feel like it's very dark and gloomy, and maybe you feel alone, you feel depressed, you could feel distracted, unknown, uncertain, disjointed, just like not able to really grasp onto anything. Like, there's a lot going on, and you're just always overthinking, but you're not quite grasping onto one thing in specific, because this time for you is just, this is your time to allow what comes up to come up, and then as you continue to process with that patience, you'll heal. You'll bring in this balance between that masculinity and the feminine, and so definitely just focusing in on that feminine, just allowing, just being as you are in these thoughts, in these emotions, and just being like, okay, this is where I'm at, and this is okay, this is beautiful. Okay, so with that, we definitely have this Emperor over here and this 8 of Feathers looking away from each other. And then we have this Knight of Ariel looking towards this Eight of Feathers. And so these two are meeting, and that's the horse and the mouse. And I know there's a story about those. I can't remember right off the top of my head. But this Knight of Ariel speaks on trustworthy understanding. There's more to accomplish. Detailed plan. So with it being reversed though, the details don't matter. Stop focusing on the details. They are not what you need to be focusing on right now. What you need to be focusing on is that patience. Is just knowing that it will work out. It will be okay. You will be okay. You are protected. You are safe. You are stable. You have everything, but you just need to sit back and look at what it is that you actually have. Because right now I feel like so many of you are going out and finding the resources, more things, more this, more that, but you don't actually recognize like what you already have, the friends who will support you, the family who will support you, your guides who will support you. This is definitely feeling more in a physical sense, and so I don't know if a lot of you are moving. It could just be just because I moved. I'm feeling that, but I don't think so. Or just like your physical environment in general feels extremely disjointed. You're not quite sure how to be in where you are. Yeah, and so you're definitely like finding and focusing and trying to be as true to you as you can, but you're kind of burying yourself under all of these masks and faces, because you're doing all this research, all of these, and have all these resources to pull on, which yay, good for you, but don't hide behind them. Like, have conversations because you want to have the conversations. Have the connections because you feel a connection, not because somebody forces you to, not because somebody asks you to. And maybe this is interesting. It could be that the connections that you're meant to be having are completely out of your league, or you feel too small to be connecting with that person, when in reality everything is equal. Everything is on the same level. There's nobody higher or lower than each other. This is all simultaneously happening on the same plane, on the same frequency, on the same place, just in the same place. And so you're not small compared to anyone. Do not ever let anyone tell you you are small, that you are not worth it, that you are not brave enough, that you can't do something. They only tell you that because they themselves don't believe they could, okay? And so that's very important to understand, because as we're looking at this, you guys have the mouse and the horse staring right at each other. And just looking at these cards are the same size, basically. And so these animals represent similarly different things: power, impact, purpose. Like, the mouse has a different purpose than the horse, but they're still here serving a purpose. And they're on the same level. Like, just because of size or popularity or even education doesn't mean anybody is above one another. It just means somebody has had a different journey than the other. Doesn't mean they're further along at all either. Because somebody can have a PhD and a doctorate, but then you can have somebody else that's never gone to school. And are they on the same level? Yes, they are. And that's going to be a topic I feel is controversial. But nobody is above one another. Do not ever let anyone tell you otherwise, because we all just have different experiences. We all have a different journey. We all have different lessons to learn. I don't need to go to school and get a doctorate. That's kind of just because I feel my journey is elsewhere. That's what I'm trying to say. And so for you guys, definitely accepting your power. And just being patient, because that's where this is going to come from. Just understanding that all of this is an internal battle, an internal understanding, an internal experience being processed. And it's that patience with the external world being like, my internal is doing shit right now, is like doing the thing. And so I just need time. I need you to back up because I need this to figure it out. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting for pile number 2. If you resonated with this, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know how it was. Any epiphanies or anything. And if you haven't subscribed already, definitely subscribe for more like these. But yeah, with that, I'm moving on to group number 3. Here we go. Okay, so group number 3, we got the Peach Aventurine. Yay, little heart. And so this one specifically, very, very powerful connection with earth energy, elemental energy, angelic energy, which is, if you think about it, like, how in the world is the earth energy and the angel energy connecting through the same crystal? This is an earth angel. This is an earth angel crystal. It is so exciting. I love it so much. I dropped it once, though it's missing a point. Anyways, off topic. So definitely helps with connecting just more with your, what your purpose is, basically. Just like, why am I here? Like, why do I feel like I'm here for a specific purpose, but why do I not know what it is? Like, why is it so vague? Why is it so like this? Why don't I have the specifics? And so this one definitely helped me with that, if y'all. Anyways, so yeah. So what's going on? What's the transition in your lives? So what we have is, yoo-hoo, this is exciting. So we have number 15, the Shadow in reverse. Okay, that nice wolf energy. I love this card. A lot of people don't like this card, but just look at it. Like, I freaking love this card. First of all, it's gorgeous. Second of all, it just talks about going inwards and figuring out that dark stuff that you avoid. So many people, myself included, get to do this, and it's really exciting. And then we have the Two of Shells. So this is the Minor Arcana love card. Okay, just look at it. It's so cute. Anyways, so definitely more of the external love life is a struggle, okay? But this struggle is coming from an internal battle, okay? So figure out this internal shadow that's still maintained, and you'll move forward, you'll move through, okay? And then we have Six of Michael in reverse, okay? So again, definitely an internal time for you. But then we have that Two of Shells over here, like, you can still maintain this love, this external representation of what's going on. You just need to make sure that you're giving yourself the time, the space, the energy to deal with yourself before you, not before, but as you show up for another, you show up for yourself. And then we have this Look Forward card number 24, okay? And definitely that masculine, masculine looking at and through the feminine. So, just in general, what does this card say? Six of Michael says, it's the light at the end of a tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation, or travel. This is really exciting. And with it being reversed, time to travel inwards. So exciting. Okay, so diving more deeply into this, what do we have? So we have the Shadow, Two of Shells, Six of Michael, Look Forward. We already have a 6, a 6, a 2, a 6. Did y'all just hear that? Let me say it again. A 6, a 6, a 2, a 6. Y'all are healing majorly. This is incredible. This is really exciting. This is really, really exciting. I'm really excited for you. If you can't tell, I'm really excited for you because this is major healing, major things coming through. The Six of Michael, like understanding that you are your own protection. You don't need no one else, okay? Yes, that wasn't correct grammar, but it's fine because it's my YouTube channel. Anyways, look forward. This is the look forward. So it's almost as if you're one of them. Okay, you're either the feminine or you're the masculine. So are you in front of another person almost blocking their way and blocking their way, and in order to get out of their way They need to do the work. So it's not you. You cannot blame yourself for someone else standing behind you. You cannot blame yourself for somebody else blaming you, okay? It is not your fault. It is their placement where they chose to be, okay? If you are the person in the back, why are you placing yourself in the back? You're not really learning anything in the back. I mean, you could be, but why are you staring at the Divine Feminine instead of becoming balanced with the Divine Feminine, okay? And so that's just a little snippet. So definitely like coming back together with that balance within yourself, it sounds like. Just allowing that Divine Masculine to come forward a bit more, the Divine Feminine to back off a little bit, which is interesting because a lot of the connections I've been making have been mainly masculine energies, which isn't gender oriented, but like mainly people are like actively attracting. So they're being very active in what they're going after, which is very masculine trait, whereas Divine Feminine is more of just like trust, intuit, just know. And so allow that, for you guys, it sounds like allow that knowing to back off a little bit and start acting a bit more in alignment with that knowing, okay? So that knowing is very, 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 very go, 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 which is cool to see. But allowing these to kind of meet and mingle and become friends with each other within yourself. And then we have this Two of Shells that's like, these two cards are very similar. Okay, so we have this masculine, feminine, we have this masculine, feminine, we have these connections coming together being like mix and mingle, meet and mingle, meet, mingle, okay? And so this is really what's coming through, is that just allowing these things, if you haven't met that divine counterpart, definitely feels like as you continue working through your stuff, you will attract it. If you have, this is going to be strengthened through this transformation. So what is changing within you is that this shadow, like you have done so much work, you have done a lot of work, but there's like specific shadows, like there's the little baby ones that are, since they're the only ones, they're just like huge. Definitely coming through needing that healing. And then we have this boat being like, as we go through these dark spots, as we have gone through these dark spots, you are coming into the light. So but that doesn't mean that that storm goes away. Okay, so just because you leave a situation doesn't mean it's gone. So making sure that you not only go through and brave the storm, but you dispel it, you disperse it, you let it dissipate, okay? So whether that's actively like, hey, this needs to go, and then just allowing it to soften, or actively being like, this is gone, it's not here anymore, and being more assertive about it, which is sounding a little more with this look forward card, that masculine energy needing to come forward, being more so that way. And then with it being, it seems to be more, so it's interesting because they're both reversed, but what feels right is that this needs to happen externally. And so for this inner work to happen, that it definitely feels like there are people in your life who are reflecting these inner limiting beliefs, these inner shadows, that you need to discuss. You need to confront them, because confronting them confronts yourself. Okay, cool, awesome. Moving on. Be careful of the next things coming through, because yes, this is a beautiful connection happening with these divinities, but that doesn't mean it's going to be an easy, free, open road, okay? So definitely keep a lookout, because there will be bumps, but that doesn't mean your ship is sank. It just means it's a trial, it's a challenge, it's an obstacle to overcome, to learn from. This is beautiful though, really coming into your power and just knowing that you are here for a reason, and that reason is to show others how to be an individual. Because so many people nowadays are so codependent, they're so attached to another or so in need of another, that you are here to show that people don't need another. Yes, it is amazing to grow, to become, to connect and unify in such a way, but you don't need another. You need yourself. You need that balance within yourself. Like, without that, life is like, what is it? Why? So that is really why you're here, and that is why these shadows are coming up, because you are being guided to reconnect these divinities within yourself, so that as you continue forward, you are continuing to balance, you are continuing this progression within yourself, calling in, of course, that connection, but showing that it's not necessary. But yeah, so that's what I got for group number 3. If this resonated with you, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and then comment down below, let me know. I always love to hear how these are for you, and I would love to make more. But yeah, and if you haven't already, subscribe down below. But yeah, with that, thank you so much for tuning in. Follow me on Instagram at Holistic Movement Healing. Let me know if you want a tarot reading, personal reading. I am also doing distance healing sessions, intuitive guidance sessions, and I make Reiki infused crystal bracelets. Let's see, this one. So that's one. But yeah, so let me know. I would love to connect with you, and thank you all so much for watching. Bye.